Let's go, guys. It's Raul TV, Team R for you all, your favorite YouTube mechanic, back again with another video with some more useful content for you guys. I've got an Audi A3 2015 Audi A3 diesel, 1.6 diesel, and I'm going to go ahead and replace the rear brake pads, brake discs, or brake pads, brake rotors. It's the one with the electronic handbrake, the electronic e-brake. Dead easy if everything comes off nice and easy. Okay, you do need the software for this one. I'm going to plug the software in, reset the handbrake and everything, and we're going to replace the brake pads and brake discs. Let's go, let's do it. Okay, first things first, we'll take the brake fluid cap off. I mean, we're doing the rear ones, you don't really need to, but it's a good practice. Do that, take that off. I've got the battery charger on it, as you can see there, because we're going to leave the ignition on and we're going to turn the handbrake off. Okay, so get a battery charger on it. If you haven't got a battery charger, what I recommend you do is keep the car running. Okay, that'll be better. And plug the diagnostic on, reset the handbrake. Got it on the WOW software. You can use the Delphi software, WOW software, Snap-on software, whatever you've got. Use whatever you got, but the WOW I would say is the cheapest. Okay, cost efficient and everything. Raul TV, Team R for you all, trying to save you a few penny. So I've entered everything, 13 to 21, Audi, diesel. Just basically enter all the details of the car. We're gonna go to functions. Remember, battery charger is on, handbrake is off. Okay, so what we're doing now is we're going to go to calibration. I mean, I've done it on a VW Passat. Check my video out. Give me a like and thumbs up on that one, if you need to, that is. If you've got a VW Passat, check that one out as well. So we're going to go to brakes. As you can see there, brakes, and I mean, you can't really get it wrong. It says move piston forward after service, reset or resetting of piston before service. So we're going to click on that one. Wait for a minute. Oh, it's already there. Okay, after that, it's come to this this screen here. If you want to read through everything, you can do. I've been through it 100 times, so yeah, I understood. So click that, click continue. And engine off, ignition on, which we have. Handbrake is off as well, so press OK. So parking brake may not be active, so it's off, we know that. Press OK. As soon as I press that, as you can hear it, it's all been reset. Press OK, adjustment has been successful. Okay, so now what we can do is we can treat it as a normal brake pad replacement, brake pads, brake disc, brake rotors replacement. We retracted the handbrake, we put the handbrake into fitting position. We can go ahead and take the pads off, take the discs off. Let's go ahead and do that. So first things first, I'm going to send the car up on the ramp. I'm on the floor, as you can see there. Okay, I'm going to send it up on the ramp and we'll go from there. Okay, car has been sent up. I've took the wheel off. I took the wheel off in the beginnings. I mean, I'm not going to show you how to take the wheel off. You know the drill. If you don't know how to take a wheel off, you know what I mean. Right, okay, so what we're going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and take this clip off. Dead easy, flat screwdriver. Get two hands on it, or else it's going to ping off and hit you on the face. Take that off. And I've took it off with one hand, but make sure you get two hands onto it. We're going to take these little covers off. You've got two, one there, one on top here. Take them two off. There we have it, them two are off. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to get a size 7 Allen key. As you can see there, size 7 Allen key in there. Okay, counterclockwise. Take that off. I'll see if I can go inside this way and show you. Oh, that's a better angle, that. So size 7 Allen key, as you can see there, in there. Then take that one off. And this one here, we're going to take this one off as well. If you want to get an extension, a long extension, take that one off, hopefully the caliper will come off and we'll go from there. Right, as you can see, these two are off. I've took this one off, that one's off as well on the top. Okay, so we'll just give that a little pry. As you can see there, that comes straight off. Caliper is out of the way. Okay, brake pads are here. Brand new brake pads. Yeah, but the problem is not on the brake pads, it's the brake disc itself. So, take them off, put them to a side. And we're going to go ahead and take the rotor off now. In order to take the brake disc off, or the brake rotor off, three things we need to take off. This little Torx here, Torx 30, take that off. We're going to go around to this side here. As you can see, the caliper, I've just put it on there so you guys can see better. That bolt there, that bolt there, we need to take them two off. The M14 multi-spline Torx kind of thing, we need to take them off. Anti-clockwise, counterclockwise, it is tight. I've just took the other side off, as you can see there. Really tight disc and rotors on the floor there, as you can see. I'm going to go and show you guys how to do it on this side. Really tight. So get a strong arm breaker bar, okay, with the socket and everything. Let's take them off. Alright guys, when I mean they're tight, okay, I've just cracked that top one. They're really tight. Okay, I've got the breaker bar on it, as you can see there, with the socket and everything on it. And then check that out, I've got a big bar on there. I'm going to go ahead and try taking this off. Okay, just 1 second. We'll try taking this off and show you guys how tight this is. Right, so if you don't have a strong arm with a big tube on it, and if they're tight like that, you're going to struggle. So make sure you get a strong arm, M14 socket with extension. Yeah, and take it off. So as you can see, that's how tight they are. Okay, the two bolts are off. That bracket here, the caliper bracket, there we go, it just comes straight off. Just move the caliper out of the way, the brake caliper, move that out of the way. Bracket comes off. We'll take that off. Little Torx 30, take that off. Rotor, the disc should come off. Happy days, let's go. Right, there we have it. One brake rotor, brake disc is off. What I'm going to do now is give it a little clean out, wire brushing, and get the new one on. Let's do it, let's go. Right, there we have it. There's the new disc, the new rotor is on. The thing is, what we're going to do is fit everything in reverse order. What I want to mention is this disc here is a Delphi one of the top of the range ones, Delphi brake disc, and it's got a powder coat on it, right? So you don't need to mess about with it. I'm gonna give it a wipe down if you want, but you don't need to use any product or anything on it. Some discs, they have a protective film on it, an oil film on it. You need to give it a clean out with some brake cleaner. Make sure you clean it out thorough. So what we do now is, we've got that Torx back on. I'm going to put the bracket back on, put the caliper back on, put the brake pads back on, fit it in reverse order. Then we'll go reset the handbrake and everything. And yeah, put it back into service mode. And yeah, let's go, let's do it. Okay, we've got the disc on, the brackets on. Another thing I forgot to mention, which you have to do, you have to push the piston back in. On this occasion, I don't need to, because I put new brake pads on it not too long ago. So they're pretty much brand new. As you can see here, I'll just press it in as much as I can. There we go, it's all the way back. Make sure the piston goes back in. It just push back in. You don't need to wind it back in or anything like that, because we put the brakes into fitting position. The e-brake is in fitting position, so we can just push the piston back in. Happy days. That's done. Let's get the pads on. Let's finish the job off. Okay, brake pads are back on. I'm going to get them 2 Allen keys back in, the size 7 Allen keys. This one and this one. Tighten up on this one and this one. Let's get the spring back on. Sorry about the noise in the background. And that's about it. Right guys, everything is back on. Brake calipers back on, the spring is back on. Obviously I needed 2 hands to get this on, so I couldn't really show you how I put it on. So basically put one side in, okay, put this side in, put that in, and then just flick it over. Happy days. Disc is back on, everything's tightened up. I'm going to get the laptop back on it and put it back into service mode, so everything should be working absolutely fine. Get the wheel back on, let's go. Right, everything is back on. I'm going to move the pistons forward after service. Click on that, and then click on that thing here, that one boy there. Right, ready to go. Yes. Continue. And then it's going to ask me for the 1 minute. Continue there. Right. Yes, I read and understood. Thank you very much. Continue. And then all I'm going to do is I'm going to press OK. When I press OK, you should hear a noise. Not that noise. That's my brother taking the wheel off. Happy days. There we go. That's that done. Press OK. OK. And then we'll do one more thing. It says basic settings. You can see here. Basic setting of brake system. Okay, we'll just press that one. Click on that one. Understood. And then just go to continue. And then OK. Hit that once. Basically, it'll do what it needs to do. Happy days. That's all done. Okay. Done. That's it.